And we're back again. This is what the crowd looks like 1 hour after opening. The smell of sunblock permeates the air. 10 a.m. and the real feel is 96 degrees already. No Horror Nights signage yet. I think we're probably going to see it towards the end of the month. Like maybe just bumping up a week or so prior to the event starting. All right, so we're here. Just make a lap or two around the parks today. See what is new. Natalwood Cemetery still looking the same. Lots of wear and tear on the bottom, as well as the platform over here where it actually says do not climb, but you know how it goes. Scooby and the gang out here meeting in the land of vampires. Again, this is the Deadly Unrest Scare Zone, so vampires. Lots of set pieces out here. I believe they've already done some touch-up work where people were damaging the sets already. And the 5 and Dime. Got some monster shirts in here now. This is really cool. Kind of sorta matching shirts. And outside, more set pieces. Now, if you continue on from Hollywood up through Central Park, you have the Scarecrow Scare Zone. Scarecrow Scare Zone. Say that 3 times fast. This framework, rumored to be potentially a barn. Should be a nice little tight fit coming through here while traversing the back of the park to the front. And they've added some handrails up top there, as well as on this side. And we had thought previously that this might be a platform, so you can definitely see that now. And there's a ladder on the side. Spooky lights, spooky speakers. While we're back this way before the rain, get some air conditioning and get on the greatest ride at Universal Studios. Oh, E.T. Adventure. Or maybe not. Or maybe we will. It just opened up. E.T. does hide in a closet, just like most slasher films. Experience the mystery and the horror.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg.
Heading into the dark, just like a Horror Nights house. So maybe one of the disappointing things for you, if you've never been to Horror Nights and you want to go on the rides while you're here, E.T. is not open. They use that E.T. extended queue to be able to exit one of the houses.
Welcome home, you
Just like Horror Nights. Still this lone lighting tower up here, kind of facing down over this way. Will there be roaming chainsaw clowns back in Springfield this year? I don't know. I do know one thing. For God's sake, you gotta save that chef. Duffman says 26 more days until opening night of Horror Nights. The construction walls that were up around the Coke hub and Men in Black are all gone now, so they've replaced some of the sidewalk. Lots of infrastructure work going on at Universal. In a rush for Horror Nights. Just a reminder, no house in the extended queue of Men in Black this year. Instead, there is a house in the queue of Fast and Furious. Kind of like by where Run used to be. We still miss Bill and Ted. And after we bypass Harry Potter, come over to San Francisco. Scare zone for the Coven Witches. My God, they're everywhere. Like we saw last week, the walls for construction are down here on the street and have replaced the circular part of the street here. I'm sure this is the start. We need to get rid of the rest of the bricks here. These fake train tracks. Lots of lights. Heading into the land of the Candy Mutant Scare Zone and Louie's, home of scare actor dining this year. Will they have pizza fries on the menu? Ooh, look at that. Delightful. More. Some stuff that's covered up. Street construction or repavement still underway here. The Mummy's still not reopened, but in front of the Mummy, new set decorations. Look at that. Tempting fate. Fake corn, though. If you guys know the history of Horror Nights, whenever they plant real corn, Florida incurs some severe storms. It smells very much like Horror Nights. And then across from where Maryland will perform, the most set decorations are out here now. Oh my, it looks like something tragic has happened here. It's the Halloween Festival Parade, a proud sponsor of Major Sweets Candy Company. And this was just covered with black tarp the last time we were here, but now you can see there's a judge's booth. Some hay back here. Oh my. We're really just playing with fate with all of these corn stalks. Major Sweets Candy Company. It's a household name. And you can see in that graphic, Little Boo prominently featured. Little Boo basically appearing in the trees years back in Central Park area when they had all the illuminated pumpkins in the scare zone. And then last year, picked up as a fan favorite outside of the Pumpkin Lord house. There you go. It's a Halloween festival. Today is the last day for the current version of the tribute store. And they still have spots open if you want to send in your picture. I think it's about $129 to be featured on the wall of the Halloween, the HHN tribute store. Goodbye, 1941. Think big with a mouse. Goodbye, Jaws. Goodbye, old Jaws Q video. Hello, Halloween. The last little Easter eggy type stuff for Horror Nights. Ooh, there's a Monsters mug. What does it mean? I'll just take the train to the other park. Outside the Candy Mutant Scare Zone, there's all kinds of lights in the tree already. Orange lights. Destruction of Monsters Cafe still underway. Oh my.
Yeah, woo! We're here. We're gonna ride
More
rides.
Streetmosphere.
We're gonna adventures of it.
Got some lights up now in the front scare zone. Traditional Halloween, I believe. We're gonna walk over to Islands, see what's shaking over there. I know they got a whole bunch of new merchandise up at All Hallows Boutique. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. We're at that time of year where you can basically come here every day, and every day there's gonna be something else that's new. City Walk is pretty empty right now, Sunday morning, 98 degrees. The adventure begins again. The walls are still up around this guy. By the way, it's like 5 something for a Powerade now. I think it was like 5.20 something with the annual pass holder discount. If you're here for any amount of time, it's a bad move economically to buy these things individually. You buy the refillable cup, it's just like 3 beverages and basically pay for the price of that cup. And at Horror Nights, it's a must. It is so hot walking in between the houses. All right, into All Hallows Eve Boutique we go. All the spookies. That skeleton is still feeling a little sad. All the Chucky. And all the Little Boo. Cups. Ornaments. Oh, lanyards. At least the pouch for HHN 22. Earrings with Little Boo. And a shirt.
I like the one that says never go alone.
Every day is Halloween at Universal Studios. You got a reusable shopping bag for some reason. It's a flannel shirt for Florida. Oh, it's got that graphic on the back. Shot glasses, juice glasses, tumblers. Horror Nights Monster shirt. Reflective. It's got Artist Signature Series 2022 on the side. HHN backpacks, not Loungefly. Hats, ornaments, and the lanyard itself. In addition to the lanyard holder. Oh, Little Boo pants. 2 Little Boos right in the crotch. So much Little Boo, so little time. It's the poopin' skeleton again. Patches. There's a BJ patch. Classic. Ah, every day is Halloween, 31. Oh my! More decorations. I am gonna get this HHN winter beanie. And since it's never winter in Florida, it's really just a summer beanie. This cat is literally saving the skeleton from falling. It's like Hero Cat. Let's head into Hogsmeade because the line starts here. Jurassic Park. In Jurassic Park, they have these new popcorn buckets. New to me, newish. They look like dinosaurs. Take that, Disney. You can kind of see the reason why there was no people on City Walk is because they're all here. So Universal's so crowded today. They have all of these portable or mobile drink and ice cream carts out. Yikes. And we're heading out. All right, Universal, we're gonna get out of here. It is absolutely brutal coming to these parks to just walk around. I can't imagine people that spent thousands of dollars to go on vacation in Florida because everybody was pent up for so long and chose July and August to do so because it is ridiculously hot outside. We also have the serious thunderstorms every day at this point too, so as folks are planning to come to Horror Nights, plan for rain, plan for heat, bring extra clothes, make sure that you're consistently drinking water, or if you're drinking beverages like we're known to do every so often, you may want to alternate in between beverages with some water as well. Since the last time that we were here, The Weeknd actually played a show in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. I know Jess went to the show. She said that he did not talk about Horror Nights at all while he was there. And since that time, since the Weeknd House was announced, there hasn't been any other announcements for Horror Nights as well. And I think the community is pretty much like pent up and in wanting some type of other announcement for the remainder of the houses. My understanding is that that's not going to happen for another couple of weeks. So hang tight on the final announcements. And it should go without saying again, because I know people keep saying the same thing over and over again in Facebook and in these groups and stuff, like Stranger Things is coming. It's not coming. I also understand from talking to folks as I was walking around just now that ticket sales are not as fantastic as they normally are, and I would expect that folks were probably expecting it to be because of that pent-up demand for Horror Nights. And I think that also goes because there's no real huge title property. You do have Michael Myers coming back and Halloween again, and The Weeknd and Universal Monsters, but it's not any like huge grab that they normally have at the top of the IP list here for Universal. This is going to be a really interesting year because of so many in-house creations or in-house IPs and no licensed IPs like we've had in the past, like Beetlejuice and Ghostbusters, The Exorcist, Freddy, Jason, the list goes on and on. So it should be an interesting year, should be a really fun year. So I'm still very much looking forward to it. So the countdown is on. For now, getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys. Subscribe to the cheap seats, or he's going to kill me.